about the weird lighting here. I know my face is shaded and my body is like very lit, but if I don't have this visor down, then I can't see you or anything that I'm doing, so I've left it down. I wanted to just tell you a little bit about what I did on my lunch break today. As you saw, I'm in my internship today, so I got you a little footage of kind of me getting ready and doing stuff for my internship. But then, for my lunch break today, after I ate lunch, I needed to go shopping for kind of the charitable giving that my church does during the holiday season. And some of this we do year-round, but specifically for the holiday season. So I went to Safeway, my local grocery store, and I spent not too much money and got a huge bag full of stuff for our holiday charitable giving, and I wanted to just show you what I got. The first thing I got is what I kind of alluded to when I said that some of the giving is year-round. So every week my church collects food for our local food pantry, and we bring it up with our offerings. If you've ever been to a church, you know there's this point where some churches pass around like an offering basket to give your money, and instead of doing that, we have everybody walk up to the altar and give if they have money that they want to give, or we also have people who give food to our local food bank. And so I got a couple cans of food for the food pantry, and I'm going to give those on Sunday. Then the other thing that I got, everything else in this bag, is for our holiday giving project, which is making little gift bags to brighten the days of senior citizens in our community. So we have these due in the next couple of days, and the Safeway had a lot of great stuff for that. So one of the first things I got was, I found these like really reasonably priced. These were like $5 each. These little throw blankets. So I got 2 of these throw blankets. I got a box of hot chocolate mix that like we could put the packages in the different gift bags. I got a couple of crossword puzzle books that were like $1.99. What else did I get? I think the only other thing I got is I got this 10-pack of socks, holiday socks, that I think we also can split up and put in these various gift bags. So I got a whole bunch of stuff, and this is the time of year when a lot of people are doing a lot of giving to charity, and it can be really meaningful both to the people who receive the items that you donate and also the people who are giving it. I find that this is a wonderful time of year for giving. I like to give objects like this, but I also do donation-based Christmas gifts every year where I donate to various organizations in the name of the person that I'm giving the gift to. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope that gives you some ideas if you're looking for charitable giving opportunities in your community. And then I'm just going to take this and deliver it to church tomorrow, and I'm going to go back to my internship. Hi everybody, it is the next day now, and I just wanted to end off this video with a little kind of Christmassy TBR for what I want to read just within the next 10 days or so while I am on my break and waiting for Christmas to come. So the first book that I am going to be reading, and I'm reading this for the first time, this is probably the only book in this little children's book-esque stack that I am reading for the first time, is that Sarah, a year, 2, 3 years, sometime ago, got me my own copy of The Box of Delights by John Masefield. Now, those of you who have been with our channel for a while are already going to be super familiar with The Box of Delights. You've heard Sarah talk about the story of how she came about owning the book, and you've seen that every year we watch The Box of Delights, the mini-series, and we've even seen that in Sunday's vlog. We were watching The Box of Delights. And so Sarah has a Christmas tradition where she reads this book every year. But ever since I got my own copy, I have not yet read it. So I am very excited to read this and kind of start my own Christmas tradition. So then the next book is called Winter's Tale. It's by Robert Sabuda, and it is a pop-up book, and it is the most beautiful wintry themed pop-up book ever. I'm going to show you just like a couple of them. It's really hard to do when you're holding it like this, but check out that owl, and then the next page. It's so intricate. There's so much cool stuff going on here. And so I'm going to read this. Obviously, it's like minimal text per page. Like, these are all children's books, so they're quick and easy reads. It's the one TBR that I'm actually pretty confident that I can finish in the time allotted, just because they're all very young children's books. So I want to flip through that this season. Then the rest of the books are all books from my own childhood. The Winter's Tale I just picked up at a used bookstore one time, and obviously Sarah gave me the box of delights, but the rest of these are classics from my own childhood. One of them is Madeline's Christmas. This is a very cute book based on, the story of Madeline. This is just a little Christmas-themed story. It's an adorable book. I'll read this for, it feels like the 100th time. Then we have a little compilation here. This is Diane Good's American Christmas, and it's got some songs. I think there's recipes in here. It's got poems. There's little stories, little illustrated stories. So this is a fun one to read every year. I also have A Medieval Christmas. This is a book made in association with the British Library, and they use some of the kind of old illuminated manuscripts as the basis for doing this. And so they talk about the Christmas story, the Nativity, the Annunciation, and they use these old religious illuminated manuscripts to illustrate the book. So this is really fun if you want to nerd out over some older stuff. And then last but certainly not least, this is one of my favorite things to read every year during the Christmas season, is Christmas Time in New York City by Roxy Monroe. A beautifully illustrated book, and basically no words. It's just a picture book. They tell you that this is Radio City Music Hall, and they tell you that this is the Lord and Taylor windows, but it's not like a story. It's just little vignettes of Christmas in New York City. So, pretty confident that I can actually finish this TBR before Christmas, considering that there's very few words in the books, and they're all quick little children's reads. But I thought you might enjoy seeing the types of things that I'm delving into as we get closer to Christmas.